How is it you feel when you knows you are going to die few days after and world was going to end? It was the concerns which was made by many peoples few days before. In many movies, and by the publications of scientists, it has been shown that world may can come to end by global warming, by asteroid falling, and by the pandemic. It was no doubt that coronavirus has spreaded all over the world. Many parts of the world is burning up due to this virus. And the situation was escalating up day by day. But the fewer part of the world has completely controlled the coronavirus. They have wiped out the virus from their country. They have shown what the proper leadership and willpower can do. You will be surprised to know how they have ended up this virus. And their effort and strategy has been, how so successful. We have brought some countries who has ended up the coronavirus. This is 10 Geographic Channel, so let's start. Number 5, Montenegro. A European country with a population of 6 lakhs. Many people did not know about it. In Montenegro, the first case was caught on March 17th. And the last case was caught on May 5th with a total 324 cases. But after the 24th May there was no active cases here. The Montenegro has sealed all its border before 2 days the first coronavirus case has been caught. In starting of the March year, and the schools has been closed and banned all his public events. Until the 26th May, corona test has been done of the 2% of its complete population, which was one of the biggest job, and today this country was completely corona-free. Number 4, Mauritius. This country was in the southern-eastern corner of African continent, having up the population of near about 12 lakhs, but it was the world's 10th densely populated country. Due to this reason, when first case was caught on March 18th, just after 2 days, all the schools, non-essential shops and borders were sealed completely. And on the 24th March, when cases got 42. So then lockdown was implemented all over the country. Here the priority of government was on testings with the contact tracing, and the total 335 cases have been caught. The one of the reason for beating the coronavirus for this country was his better healthcare system. Number 3, Slovenia. Slovenia, a country with a population of 20 lakh peoples. The government of Slovenia on May 15th officially announced the coronavirus-free country. It was the first European country to do this. The first patient of coronavirus was caught on March 4th. But in first week of February, the protocols of the Committee to Fight the Pandemic has been set. In these, which hospital will treat the patient, which doctor will give in responsibility. This all has been finalized. On May 16th, government has implemented the complete lockdown. In the meantime, rapidly implementation of lockdown and to strictly follow it up was the reason for Slovenia winning over this pandemic. Government has given 6% of their GDP to citizens of the country and businessmen to recover the damage of the loss by this pandemic. And after the 15th May, every business sectors and schools has also opened, but now also ban on public events is continuing up. Number 2, New Zealand. The population of the New Zealand is close to 5 million. The first case was caught on February 28th, but 25 days before, from February 3rd onwards, government has banned all upcoming passengers from China. In this, only New Zealand citizens has given offer. Here, when the cases got higher than 100, government has introduced the alert systems. On that time, the level 2 has implemented on when case got more than 200 on 25th March. The level 4, it means complete lockdown, is implemented. Totally more than 1500 cases had came in, which last case had came on May 28th in the New Zealand. If any positive cases caught, so within the 48 hours his all contact tracing has done up and alerted to all. Here, after the 5 weeks of hard lockdown, from April 28th, they have brought it to level 3. It means all the shops and non-essential business had permitted to start. And today New Zealand was completely corona-free country. They have shown what the proper leadership can do. Number 1, Iceland. Iceland has a population of 360,000, where total more than 1800 positive case had came. From which the first case in Iceland has came on February 28, but from the last week of January the testings has been started, instead of which in many countries the passenger were allowed to come just after thermal screening. Here from the starting of the February the campaign of hand washing and social distancing types of measures has started. Till to the 5th May Iceland has done the coronidist of 13% of the complete population, which was the greatest job. The people with no symptoms but coming from foreign has been tested, and the people come from virus hotspot countries has kept on special isolation and kept it close, and from the 5th May this all has been reopened. The last case had come on May 30th, and now Iceland had gotten corona-free, which the government of Iceland has done is really a great. Guys, it's a pleased request to share this video so that the people in the authoritarian get know that this virus may can ended with proper leadership and efforts.